know this sunlight. If I'm going with you, I know we'll get to the other side. Sinking in, I know this feels right. Catching a breeze, love moving through me like a wildfire, like a wildfire.
I'm often asked, what's it like to road trip alone as a part-time solo traveler? Hi, my name is Adam. I'm an architect who works remotely and also lives as a freelance nomad in my custom Sprinter van. I've always been an avid road tripper and a lover of exploring this beautiful planet. In the past few years, I've had the incredible opportunity to combine these passions. In late 2023, I decided to lease out my townhome in North Texas, just outside Dallas, and embark on a solo road trip. My first solo adventure took me from Dallas to San Francisco, where I spent some time working remotely from our firm's local office. From there, I embarked on a scenic drive along California Highway 1, also known as the Pacific Coast Highway, all the way to Los Angeles. Along the way, I made sure to stop at several key points of interest along the Pacific Coast. From Los Angeles southward, I spent 3 months in the beautiful sunny San Diego area. After leaving San Diego, I traveled back east to Yuma, Arizona, and then to the Phoenix area. I spent some time working out of our local firm's office there, exploring the area before continuing my solo road trip to El Paso, Texas. Once in Texas, I headed northeast to Austin, where I spent a few months working out of the local firm's office. Finally, I headed to my parents' home in the Dallas area. My 8-month solo road trip, covering approximately 4,000 miles, was absolutely wonderful in every way. During that journey, I visited truly inspiring places like Big Sur, Yosemite, and Joshua Tree National Parks. I spent time with friends, co-workers, and made new friends. I camped in various locations, including the ocean beaches, state parks, forests surrounded by tall trees, and desolate deserts. And yes, I did plenty of driving during those 8 months and made some pretty awesome memories I'll carry with me always. Of course, I wasn't going on this trip without some concerns. Safety was my top priority. Then there was the matter of my limited mechanical knowledge. I was worried that something might go wrong with my new van, even though it was under warranty. However, thanks to careful planning and research, which I did before the trip, I came home with some incredible memories and a significant boost in my confidence as a solo traveler. Here's what that long road trip taught me about how to score a big win solo while road tripping, and I want to share that with you too. First things first, prepare yourself and your vehicle. Road trips demand extensive preparation and meticulous planning, whether you're traveling solo or with others. However, my OCD takes planning to an entirely different level. Before embarking on a journey, I meticulously create a rough itinerary, prioritizing my must-visit destinations and determining my timeline for reaching each location. Additionally, I allocate specific time slots for exploring these places and consider the duration of my stay. These are my big rocks, as I call them. Once I've established my major destinations, I fill in the gaps with smaller attractions, including drive times and potential stops along the way to visit friends or family. These are my little rocks. For me, when making reservations, I prioritize flexibility. I ensure that the reservations are changeable or refundable in case my plans change. Flexibility is crucial in my travel style. While you may have different preferences, It's worth noting that accommodation reservations require significant time spent on Google Maps, planning, and considering potential routes. Additionally, I prefer to leave a few days open around major attractions so that I have the freedom to make spontaneous stops or detours without feeling constrained by pre-planned plans. I ensure myself I have everything my brain and body need to conquer the open road. I pack healthy snacks that won't drain my energy like most junk food does. I create a travel playlist that matches the region of the country I'm in to keep my mind engaged during the drive days. For my California drives, I prefer indie surf, coastal dream pop, and surf rock. However, while in Texas, any artist from Texas will do. I also have a list of road trip favorites to fit any mile marker. This is entirely a matter of personal preference. While some individuals feel comfortable driving for 8 to 10 hours a day, I find it excessive when traveling alone. I've discovered that I derive more satisfaction from my travel day when I limit myself to a 3 to 4 hour drive. Additionally, if I need to make a long day of driving, I ensure to take breaks every couple of hours to stretch my legs and maintain good circulation. Remember, it's important to be flexible with the small rocks while keeping your focus on the large ones. Remember, you're there to see the sights, not just drive until you're exhausted. Speaking of breaks, every 2 or 3 hours behind the wheel can be mentally and physically exhausting. To combat this, I make sure to stop at rest stops, scenic viewpoints, or even roadside history markers to stretch my legs and relax my mind and eyes. Occasionally, I'll even stop at a local Anytime Fitness to run on the treadmill, work out my upper body, and reward myself with a free shower. Another trick I use. I get creative with my accommodations. Everyone doesn't drive a fully customized Sprinter van like myself, which allows me to sleep overnight wherever it's permitted. Road tripping isn't always the most economical way to travel, especially considering the rising fuel costs. When you're responsible for the entire travel cost, every penny saved is a significant advantage. Even if you're saving on gas by opting for an electric or hybrid vehicle, the expenses of hotel rooms and dining out can accumulate when traveling solo. Staying in hostels or vacation rentals where you can prepare your own meals, or camping in established campgrounds such as those found in state or national parks, where you're likely to encounter other travelers, are excellent ways to save money, whether you're traveling solo or with others. On this road trip, I stayed with friends in Flagstaff, San Francisco, Los Angeles, San Diego, Phoenix, and Austin. I mooch-docked, also known as driveway camping or driveway surfing. I shared a cabin at a retreat in Big Sur, where meals were included too. I did a glamping tent at Yosemite's Curry Village. Every night I spent in state or national parks saved me money over private RV park slips. Remember, be creative and leave your shyness at home. At several state and national park campsites, such as the one I camped at in Yosemite, a lovely couple in the campsite next to mine invited me to join them by their campfire. I had discovered that like-minded RV folks are often open to sharing their home with neighbors for a chat or cocktails. Don't be shy, anxious, or worried about putting them out. Refusing could be perceived as rude. I ended up having a wonderful time engaging in conversation and finding common ground with them.
Bring me into golden sunlight. If I'm going with you, I know we'll get to the other side.
And the question everyone has on their mind, safety. I prioritize safety, whether I'm traveling halfway around the world or hiking in nearby woodland. It's always prudent to inform others about my plans. Although I've been traveling solo since I first headed off to college after turning 18, my parents were particularly concerned about how safe it would be for me to take a solo road trip. I would be spending hours on the road, driving through unpopulated areas of Texas, sometimes without a cell signal. To put them at ease, I signed up for Life 360, a location-sharing app that allowed them to track where I was throughout my travels. The app works on both the cellular network and GPS, meaning my parents could track me, even when I was in an area without cell coverage. I also shared my accommodations confirmation details with my mother via email for extra peace of mind. While I'm a huge fan of using technology to stay safe and connected, it's crucial to acknowledge its limitations and plan accordingly. Always remember to carry a regular road map or, like me, a road atlas as a backup. I purchased mine at a truck stop where they're readily available. This way, if your phone dies, you lose it, it breaks, or you don't have access to it, you won't feel stranded. Even though my phone has a SOS satellite mode, I still carry a GPS satellite locator when I go on hikes in case of an emergency. If you're traveling by car, pack a blanket, first aid kit, plenty of drinking water, and power bars. After all, phones are excellent tools for communication and navigation, but they're quite useless when it comes to staying warm or hydrated. And there you have it, your essential toolkit for hitting the road solo and making every mile count. From smart planning and vehicle prep to staying safe, keeping costs low, and turning potential challenges into unforgettable stories, these tips will help you travel with confidence and freedom. Remember, solo road tripping isn't just about getting from point A to point B. It's about discovering who you are when no one else is around, chasing sunsets on your own schedule, and proving to yourself that you're more capable than you ever imagined. So pack your bags, trust your instincts, and embrace the unknown. The open road is calling, and the best adventures are the ones you create yourself. Drive safe, stay curious, and I'll see you out there on the highway. Happy travels. Thanks for watching. See ya.